What's up, my little goblins? Welcome back to my channel. It's Remy. I am sick, so if you can hear the congestion, I'm sorry. So today I want to read some 1-star reviews of my 5-star reads. I did this, I want to say last year. If you want to go watch that video, it'll be in one of these corners. So this year I'm going to be doing it with my 5-star reads of this year. So I picked six books that I wanted to do. So we're going to be doing Addicted for Now by Kristen and Becca Ritchie, Funny Story by Emily Henry, Spy Family Volume 1 and 2, so I guess it's technically 7 books, The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren, and The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and ACOWAR by Sarah J. Maas. So, Moss, whatever. I know every book has a 1-star review, but I'm actually very curious to see what the 1-star reviews are for the Spy Family mangas, because I don't see why anyone would give them a 1-star review. They're very cute, fast-paced books. So I'm kind of interested in to see what anybody has bad to say about those. But the other books, I'm sure there's some people that didn't like them. So we're going to start with Addicted for Now. 1 star, Rose and Connor, again, the only people I care about. Okay. I kind of disagree. I feel like so many people only care about Rose and Connor or only care about Reich and Daisy, but my favorite couple is Lily and Lo. I love their books. I love their dynamic. Rose and Connor, I love their book. They're very cute. I care about their romance and their relationship. Like, I love seeing them grow together. But Lily and Lo are just a different level. Okay, 1 star. Here's a trash can for you to throw this book in. Oh my god, that was... I don't agree. I obviously don't agree because I gave this book a 5-star, but that is so funny. Okay, Funny Story by Emily Henry. Okay, I love this one, and I kind of watched a video. I watched Larry's video, which inspired me to do this video. Okay, 1 star. The main character spends the entire book complaining about how she built her entire life around her ex-fiance, then proceeds to build her entire life around another man. Listen, Daphne has her issues. Nobody said that she grew and learned a lesson, but she found love, you know? 1 star. This was so excruciating to get through. I technically DNF'd 42% in, and that was me forcing myself to read it. They were each other's rebounds and nothing more. In fact, they're both, especially Miles, still in love with their horrid exes. Oh, and there's shelves at the bottom. Red disappointment unpublished. What? Okay, listen. They fell for each other. Okay, I like the story. I don't know. I like the story. I don't feel like they were each other's rebounds. I feel like they were both hurting, and then they were fake dating in order to make their people jealous, and in that they saw the things that they saw things that they loved about each other, and they saw things that their exes took advantage of or like took for granted. And I just feel like they were trying to comfort each other when they were hurting, and they saw each other the way their exes didn't see them. Okay, 1 star. I saw someone say she's the Taylor Swift of authors, in parentheses, derogatory. So they're saying it in a bad way. And I could not agree more. If this lady has no haters, I am dead. Got my hands on an arc, so time to find out. If I read it now, though, I fear that will be the end of reading for me, forever. It's already hanging on by a thread, barely. Based on that summary, it is already a 1 star. Some authors just don't have writer's block like they used to. Did you read the book? It sounds like to me you didn't read the book. Sounds like to me you read the synopsis and you gave it a 1 star. That's what it sounds like to me. 1 star. You know how food tastes bland when you forget to add salt to it? This is the book equivalent of that. Okay. Listen. I don't think so. Like, I feel like when I read reviews like this, I'm like, did I read it wrong? Am I the problem? You know? Am I just blind? Did I just not see something? Maybe I am. But it's okay. I enjoyed my time. Funny Story got me out of a book slump, okay? I enjoyed my time. Oh, Spy Family! Yay, okay. Is my most anticipated. So, Spy Family Volume 1. We're gonna do that one first. This one might hurt me. I love this manga. Okay. 1 star. DNF. This is the worst graphic novel I've ever read. It was so boring. Such an overrated shit. Okay, listen. You read the first volume. They were setting up the story for you. Calm down. Jesus. Okay, 1 star. 1 star for the one good character in the entire book. What character? It better be Anya. I love Anya. She's such a cutie pie. And I just don't understand how this could be bad to you guys. There is a assassin, a secret agent, and a secret, what is Anya? A telepath lady, girl, child. She can read their minds and she knows that they're going on missions and all that other stuff. But you know, it's cool. It's cool, guys. You guys are just haters. Just haters. And a lot of these are 1 stars with no context. Like, with no review at all. Like, give your thoughts. Why is it 1 star? 1 star. Not for me. I was a bit bored by the story in the first third. James Bond was better, okay? I originally thought it was going to be one of those creepy stories that Japan seems to be quite fond of, with an older man who adopts a young girl who eventually has romantic feelings for him. It got a little more interesting when the wife came in the second third. Thank you for the publisher for a free e-arc in exchange for an honest review. Okay, so you thought it was going to be... I'm very confused. You thought it was going to be like a manga, creepy manga, where a creepy man takes in a girl and the girl has Stockholm Syndrome? That's what you thought it was going to be? And you're upset it wasn't that? I'm very confused. Is that not what that sounds like? They thought it was going to be some creepy man adopting a girl, and then the girl eventually falls for him. You wanted it to be that? Why? This is so much better than that. There's, no creepiness or, that word I can't say. It's weird. Why did you want that? Okay, we're gonna go to volume 2. Okay, 1 star. Okay, corny as fuck. I do not recommend this series of mangas to anyone. Why? Why are y'all haters, man? I just don't understand. Like, I just don't think... Dude, and all these 1-star reviews have no comments. There's one that has a comment. One. Y'all are just haters. You're just haters. Anya and Yor are so cute together. Twilight being a father is the cutest shit ever. Okay? Him doing secret missions when they're out at the zoo, that's cute. Okay? That shit is awesome. Anya knows what's going on and she's trying to help him. Oh my god. But he doesn't know that Anya knows what's going on because she doesn't tell them she's a telepath, but he can read his mind. It's just good. Just good. You guys are just haters. You're haters. You're haters. We're going to the next book. The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I know this one's going to piss me off. This one is going to piss me off because I love this book. I dare I say it's better than the Soulmate Equation. Yep, I said it. Better than the Soulmate Equation. So I know that this is going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me, but it's okay. 1 star. I'm giving myself a star for making it 50%. Okay, I understand that because I do that shit too. This plot is uninventive and basic. I've struggled with most Christina Lauren books I've read, and I think this one is the nail in the coffin. No more Christina Lauren for me. And please remind me when they come out with a new one next year and I think I want to read it. Maybe it's not just for you. Maybe it's just not for you. It's just not for you. It's okay. And it's okay if it's not for you, you know? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Not everybody has to like the same things I do. It's fine. It's okay. This one's really long. Okay. 1 star. Wow. This is such a disappointment. I love Christina Lauren, but this was such a letdown. Let's talk about everything that's wrong with this. First, let's talk about the lack of boundaries the main character Fizzy has. Stupid name, by the way. I know, she did not just shit on my girl Fizzy. Felicity Chen? Let her be called Fizzy if she wants to. The fuck? Felicity Chen is a bad ass. That's a bad bitch right there. She is a successful romance author. She a baddie. And you're telling me Fizzy... Nah. I'm done. 1 star. What the fuck was that? A great book. That's what it was. You just can't appreciate it. I was so excited about this book, but halfway through I was incredibly bored. And also all the political, feminist, environmental references, it's like this book was so focused on being relevant and it forgot to be interesting and exciting. This is the worst book I've ever read by them. I felt no attachment to any of the characters, highly disappointed. Okay, question. Did you read the Soulmate Equation? Because if you read the Soulmate Equation, you'd be so invested in Felicity Chen, I think it would hurt you because that woman is amazing. I'm sorry. But if you don't read the Soulmate Equation, you're not going to be attached to Felicity Chen because this is a sequel to the Soulmate Equation. This is about Felicity, about her best friend. I was so attached to Felicity in the Soulmate Equation that I cared so much about this story. And like, I don't feel like the political and feminist references were taking over the book. To each their own. We all have our own opinions, whatever. Felicity's amazing. You guys suck. 1 more, and then we're going to go to the next book. 1 star. Oh boy, this book really got on my nerves. It was hands down the worst Christina Lauren's book I have ever read in my life. And let's talk about Fizzy, shall we? Girl, you need to find some strength and fast. We get it. You're head over heels for the guy, but please get a grip on yourself. And let's talk about the chemistry, or lack thereof, between these characters. It was exciting as watching paint dry, bitch. Oh my god. All they did was blabber on with a bunch of sexual nonsense whenever they were together. It was all surface level. Like they were just skimming the shallowest parts of a pond. Come on, give us something more to sink our teeth into. I will say there was a lot of sexual things in this book. I will say that, but Felicity is a very openly sexual person. When she literally is very open with her sex life. If you've ever met that type of person, you know what I'm talking about. She's just that type of person. She's very open. She makes sexual jokes and whatever. But, like, the way she used to be the type of person, like, how her character development is different and with this guy other than other guys. She used to be the type of person that she just flirt with any guy. She just do casual sex, casual dating, whatever. But when she met this guy, she would constantly be looking for him on set, like trying to find him, wanting to talk to him and make jokes with him and, you know, whatever. And she'd constantly want to text him, and like all those other things, like she constantly had him on her mind. Like it wasn't just some casual thing for her. And I can see why it could seem surface level. Like I could understand that. I feel like if you knew more of the character, it would make sense. Like that's why I feel like reading the Soulmate Equation is so important to go into this book, because you get to learn more about her character before this whole thing happened with the guy. The 7-year slip. Okay. 1 star. So stupid. It's so highly rated that I'm wondering whether I read the same book as everyone else. You know, I just think it wasn't for you, boo. I just think that's what it was. Because I get that. Sometimes that happens to me, and this is why I don't read books that people recommend me or that I've seen so many high reviews on, because I feel like it's going to be too hyped. and it's just not gonna live up to the hype, you know what I'm saying? 1 star. I don't know what I missed here. The reviews are high, mostly 5 stars, but this was the most boring book I've ever read. I found it lifeless and lackluster. It didn't excite me at all, and the only reason I finished it is because I'm not a quitter. Granted, the last few chapters were great, but it felt a bit rushed. Everything just fell into place nicely, and it was a bit of an eye roll. So much turbulence the entire time, suddenly life just worked itself out. It's only 300 or so pages and took me almost a week to read because I just didn't want to get through it. I can barely even bring myself to write any more of this review because I just want to be done with it and get into something more exciting. I think that you don't like rom-coms, and I don't feel like everything just fell into place. I don't feel like it did. They had like their whole argument scene, their whole like, well, you didn't even look for me, or why didn't even you try, and you're so different, and blah blah blah. They had their whole thing and they talked it through. Just because they actually communicated, it just fell into place. I just think you're not used to having characters that actually communicate with each other and the story ends nicely, rather than there being a third act fucking conflict where they miscommunicate and hate each other for like 2 months before they get back together. I feel like the third act conflict with them was more so like not even sure if she was in love with the same person she fell in love with as the person that was 7 years ago. 1 star. Girl was in a love triangle with the same man and it was boring as hell. I would not say she was in a love triangle. She wasn't really in a romantic thing with the current Iwan. In the story, she was trying to find the old Iwan in him. It wasn't like, I don't feel like she was in a love triangle. I don't feel like she was. 1 star. One day I'm going to find a 5-star romance book, but it is not today. LOL. Okay, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like you just don't like romance, my guy. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you need to find a genre that you actually like. ACOWAR. I'm so scared for this one, actually, because people hate on ACOTAR so hard, and I just feel like, and I just got done reading this. I just got done reading this book, and the reading vlog should be out already. So if you're watching this, go watch the reading vlog. It's gonna be in one of these corners. I don't even know if I should read this out loud. 1 star. This is a quote. His groans of pleasure drowned out the sounds of the injured and dying. That is all. Listen, they were in war. Okay? They were going to war. Alright? War. I'm sure a lot of people had sex that night. So, sure. I'm pretty sure. Because when you're in war and you think you're gonna die, listen. If you thought that was the last time you were gonna get to hold your lover and ever have sex with them ever again. But they were in a war. A war, bitch, a war. I'm sorry. But I get it. Should I get it? 1 star. Trust me, this was a big disappointment for me, even though I never liked this trilogy. Okay, if you never liked this trilogy, why did you reread it? Or read it? Or what? If you didn't like the first 2, why did you read the last one? 1 star. It took me 4 months to finish this book. It took me longer, but yes, I get that. And I nearly gave up on it, but I'm glad that I didn't because the ending was so wonderful. I love the setting and the cast, and I just want to give everyone a huge hug. However, this book was so slow. I agree. I couldn't remember anything from the previous novels, the first 70%, and I didn't want to read it. If you couldn't remember anything from the first novels, then obviously it would be slow and confusing to you. I do think the beginning of this book was slow because they were prepping for war and all that stuff. Not remembering the context before this book is definitely going to make you not like it. 1 star. Spoiler alert, it's trash. Okay. Alright. Fair, I guess. This is, sounds like, you have your own opinions. But I think that's going to be it for me. I love all of these books. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I need to stop doing these. They're really bad. They're really bad for me because they're funny videos. I like to watch them, so I really wanted to make one again, but they hurt my soul. They hurt my soul. And you guys, we don't have to like the same things. You're entitled to your own opinion. I love to hate on books, as you know, if you want to watch my book rant video about a couple books that I hate. So you can watch that. But seeing people hate on my favorite books are just awful, man. And it hurts my soul because these books are, especially the ACOTAR series. The ACOTAR series I would die for. I love this series so much. I don't know what Sarah J. Maas has put in those freaking pages, but I love this series. I think I'm going to love Throne of Glass. Everyone doesn't like the same things, or else life would be boring. I'm trying to make myself feel better. You can't tell, but I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am so close to 100 subscribers. I want to hit 100 subscribers before my birthday, which is at the end of November. Guys, we did it. We hit 100 subscribers on September 22nd. Welcome all my new little goblins. Thank you so much for subscribing, and hit the notification bell if you want to see my videos or get notified when my videos are uploaded. Thank you so much. Either before this or after this will be the A Court of Frost and Starlight vlog is coming out. Put down in the comments what you want to see from me. I don't feel like I read enough books to do a wrap-up video. So just let me know what you want to see, and I will show you. I don't know. I will make the video. Have a great week. Bye.